What is type O in pandas? I have a data frame in pandas and I'm trying to figure out what the types of its values are. I am unsure what the type is of column test. However, when I run my frame test.type, I get. What does this mean?
It means source. The first character specifies the kind of data and the remaining characters specify the number of bytes per item, except for Unicode, where it is interpreted as the number of characters. The item size must correspond to an existing type, or an error will be raised. The supported kinds are to an existing type, or an error will be raised. The supported kinds are Another answer helps if need check types.
When you see dtype O inside dataframe, this means pandas string. What is dtype? Something that belongs to pandas or numpy, or both, or something else? If we examine pandas code, it will output like this. You can interpret the last as pandas dtype O or pandas object, which is Python type string, and this corresponds to numpy string underscore, or Unicode underscore types. Like Don Quixote is on ass, pandas is on numpy, and numpy understand the underlying architecture of your system and uses the class numpy.dtype for that. Data type object is an instance of numpy.dtype class that understand the data type more precise, including type of the data, integer, float, Python object, etc., size of the data, how many bytes is in, for example the integer, byte order of the data, little endian or big endian, if the data type is structured, an aggregate of other data types, for example, describing an array item consisting of an integer and a float, what are the names of the fields of the structure, what is the data type of each field, which part of the memory block each field takes, if the data type is a subarray, what is its shape and data type. In the context of this question, dtype belongs to both pans and numpy, and in particular dtype O means we expect the string. Here is some code for testing with explanation, if we have the dataset as dictionary. The last lines will examine the data frame and note the output. All kind of different dtypes. But if we try to set np.nan or none, this will not affect the original column dtype. The output will be like this. So np.nan or none will not change the column's dtype, unless we set the all column rows to np.nan or none. In that case column will become float 64 or object respectively. You may try also setting single rows. And to note here, if we set string inside a non-string column, it will become string or object dtype.
It means a Python object, i.e. not one of the built-in scalar types supported by numpy.
O stands for object. The first line returns dtype O. The line with the print statement returns the following object.
If you want to see more, please consider subscribing.